effective po siya, nasabi mo nga 30, if ever 30% can pwedeng makapagsara ng business. So with this campaign, at sa Philippines na nangyayari, ano pong effectiveness na nakikita natin?
Well, to me, personally, it's effective. Whenever I decide not to buy a made in China t-shirt, undergarment, I feel happy that kahit paano nakakagante ko sa China, no? And I think everybody should feel that way. Because remember, I'd like to reiterate, remember, by buying their products, we're strengthening them and enabling them to buy more weapons to bully us and the world. But our target here is global, not just the Philippines. And it's good that we have a tie-up with the U.S. Pinoy's for Good Governance in the United States, which has a network in so many countries using the Filipino diaspora, so we can convey that message to the world. Now, balik na ako dito sa, sa South China Sea. Ito, nandito yung mapa ng South China Sea para makita natin ito. Ito ang 9 dash line nila, the red one. And you can see that ito naman yung blue line. The blue line would be the exclusive economic zone lines of the coastal states. Ito. And yung blue line, no? And you see that their 9 dash line is way inside the exclusive economic zone lines of the other coastal states. Itong nasa gitna, yan ang commons. Nobody owns that. It's like a park in a subdivision. Everybody can go there. But what China is doing is they're claiming this entire sea as their sea. They have this mantra. Ang mantra nila, they have a sovereign, undisputed ownership of the sea. And if that is true, then it blocks other countries from using that as the commons, as a sea lane, and also for fishing and exploration of natural resources living or non-living in this area. Ito yung Scarborough Shoal. Dito banda yung Recto Bank, no? Mga 2005, even as late as 2010, we wanted to have an oil exploration project here with a foreign group. Pero tuwing mag-i-start tayo rito, they issue warnings. And because of the diplomatic situation, hindi tuloy-matuloy-tuloy, no? When actually we should have had maybe 2 or 3 more Malampaya projects similar to the Malampaya projects in the area to help our economy. So yan ang nangyayari dito. Now, ang isi-settle dito sa arbitration case na ito is not ownership of the islands or the islands or the reefs, but the issue will be on the water. Because the principle that is followed in deciding who has control over the water is that it emanates from the land. You have to have land in order to make a claim on the water. Makita nyo ito is practice, no? A lot of them are inside our exclusive economic zone. But a lot of those features cannot project territorial sea because they're not islands. They're not islands under the definition of UNCLOS. What is that? It can sustain a human habitation. If it cannot, then it cannot be classified as an island, especially if these are islands that disappear during high tide. So dito, pwedeng may panalo nila, although hindi si-settle yan, no, mga arbitration, na yung mga ibang islands dyan. But if we succeed in this case, what the arbitration will decide is that China does not own this. It is part of the global commons. Everybody can go there, everybody can fish there, everybody can conduct oil exploration there. It's for everybody. A fishing boat from Tahiti can go there, a fishing boat from Cyprus can go there. And China cannot block them. But right now, China declared some kind of a fisheries administration in that area to impose what they call the sovereign rights in that area. So pag manalo tayo dito, that is good news not only for the Philippines, but for everybody. Malaysia, Vietnam, Brunei, Indonesia, dito sa May Natuna, and the rest of the world. Kaya marami tayong kakampi dito. It's not only the Philippines, and even before the resolution of the case, we already heard, that was mentioned already, negative comments from EU, negative comments from G7, from Japan, from Malaysia, from India. What more if we win the case? Now China is saying, oh, we're ignoring that. We're not honoring that arbitration process. That is easier said than done. Because the moment we win that case, we can have a piece of paper, and not only us, but the rest of the world, the whole world, will show a piece of paper telling China, you have no right. You are a usurper. You are a sea land grabber in the area. And I don't know whether they can withstand that kind of a diplomatic outrage from all over the world. And now, if that happens, the US can go there, the US Navy can go there. And China cannot say that the US is violating the rights of China. Japan can go there and patrol. India can go there and patrol. And that is going to change the overall situation as far as the South China Sea is concerned.
In addition dun sa sinasabi ni Congressman Colles, yun nga ang tinatawag nila sa area na may blue area.